My name is Dr. Paul Salomon, and we are Galapagos Conservancy. For nearly 40 years, Galapagos Conservancy has been dedicated exclusively to the protection and restoration of the Galapagos Islands and its brilliant mosaic of life, including some 2,000 species found nowhere else on Earth. But now, after millions of years of total isolation, unprecedented threats jeopardize the future of this magical place. On land, centuries of unsustainable hunting, the introduction of non-native plant and animal species, and habitat degradation have led us to the precipice of ecological collapse, while illegal fishing, plastics pollution, and extreme weather events imperil this fragile balance of marine ecosystems. Galapagos needs our help, and now more than ever we need yours. Since 1985, Galapagos Conservancy, in collaboration with local partners like the Galapagos National Park Directorate, has been on the front lines of conservation across the archipelago, identifying, researching, and tackling the most pressing issues facing the complex ecosystems of Galapagos. We have achieved incredible conservation milestones for many of Galapagos' iconic species, thanks to our decades-long collaborative giant tortoise restoration program with the park, one of the world's most successful rewilding efforts. We have increased populations of giant tortoises by the thousands throughout Galapagos, and even rediscovered a species thought to have gone extinct more than 100 years ago. We are leading the way on the conservation of the critically endangered pink iguana that, with just over 200 individuals left on Earth, is teetering on the brink of extinction in its remote habitat atop Volcan Wolf. In addition to restoring iconic species like giant tortoises and pink iguana, we work with the Galapagos National Park Directorate to protect the rich waters of the newly expanded Galapagos Marine Reserve from predatory industrial fishing. What's more, the scope of our work continues to expand through projects focused on land and seabirds, marine animals, and even in non-native snails. The impact of our investments in the wildlife of Galapagos is vast, and the positive results of those investments touch every corner of the archipelago. Still, protecting the wildlife of Galapagos must be done in concert with programs to restore the island's ecosystems that they call home. Through the protection of habitats, control and removal of invasive species, and large-scale ecosystem restoration initiatives, we help to ensure that the wildlife we work so hard to save will always be supported by the environment around them. And in turn, we are seeing that the restoration of keystone species in a biological community is our primary ally in restoring the precious habitats themselves. Of course, the most influential species in Galapagos is our own. Humans have permanently inhabited the islands since its official colonization in 1832. Through unsustainable hunting and introduction of non-native species, the presence of humans has devastated Galapagos. But finally, the tide has turned. Today, some of Galapagos' top conservation scientists, staunchest advocates, and most dedicated protectors are people that call the islands home. By investing in local sustainability initiatives, such as Education for Sustainability and Women in Sustainable Entrepreneurship, we are doubling down on our commitment to both the present and future of Galapagos. In this way, we hope that Galapagos can serve as a model of conservation and sustainable development to the rest of the world. The restoration of the Galapagos archipelago is an ambitious and ongoing process, and a massive undertaking, one which we are proud to have been a part of for nearly 4 decades. But there is no finish line. Conservation never ends, and we need your help to continue this critical work. It is only with the help of our global community of supporters and donors that we have been able to accomplish so much. Looking to the future, the challenges that the Galapagos Archipelago faces are not going away, but neither are we. Thank you so much for sharing our passion for this work and for your commitment to Galapagos. With you alongside us, we can't wait to continue the fight to save this incredible natural treasure together. Thank you.